Why would the courts say that nothing Big U said or did can be used to support a conspiracy charge between those two? He was found not guilty. But yeah, I don't know about this one, man. We'll see how people react to it. There's some questions that definitely need to be answered. Wack 100, we need to know. 600, we need to know. Y'all saying y'all the exposers. How the hell did this slide under y'all radar? Or is this something that y'all knew about all along, but y'all wanted to use Eddie Boy's status and reputation as an older guy from that area, the same area as Big U, to make it seem like he would know more about him. He would know Big U better. And so people should take his word on what he said about Big U cooperating. I don't know, man. But what I do know is this is, once again, another guy that's connected to some Fed paperwork, some telling on people stuff, that's a part of this team with Wack 100 and 600 going after Big U.
All right. So I want you guys, y'all need to dig in. I got a whole playlist that's called Exposing Wack 100 and Loose Cannon. Y'all might want to go check that playlist out, brother. You just watch all the videos on that playlist, and you're probably gonna figure out some shit in there. I don't know how many videos are on there, but I'm pretty sure it's like over 45 videos just on exposing them. When you get me mad, I get mad for real. You know what I'm talking about it? But so now we're gonna go to my content because I got the real content. I got the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of things down because, you know, certain things that didn't make a lot of like views and all that, but I might have to relist some things. But let's go to the shorts. Let's go to shorts first. Pretty sure I left this up. Oh, no. We got your face, brother. See, you thought you was hiding your face, but I exposed your face. There goes your face right there. You're not hiding that you don't have teeth. You're hiding your face. These are the FBI glasses, and this is the FBI face. And you try to hide it under that new ICE mask they gave you. That's the ICE agent mask. You were ahead of the game. You were the first one to get issued the ICE agent mask. You goddamn federal informant. Let's get into it, though.
And I told him, I said, okay, man, I'll make you a deal.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back. That's the second one. All right, let's go to the first one. Because this is gonna let you know. Because this is Eddie Boy calling me at 6 a.m. Hold on, y'all. I gotta rinse my leaf. Hold on. Run the likes up. Run the likes up, upward. Run them up. I run them up when I run them up. All right. So this is Eddie Boy calling me at 6 a.m, trying to catch me off guard. So I can't be prepared to like record or anything like that, right? So he hits me up early in the morning. It's like 6 a.m. And because I don't know if I had texted him or whatever, but I was like, man, it's crazy, because you was just saying online how Big U wasn't a snitch and he, all this stuff was da-da-da. Now you're switching your tone. Why are you switching your tone? You're a liar, sir. And he says this. Let's get into it.
Okay. Remember when we first exposed?
April 28th. Now, just like Scandalous Los Angeles just exposed, this is like of 2024. This is April. Didn't I say around March 4th or whatever? But yeah, April 28th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. You were being exposed as an FBI agent. Let's keep going.
Big U, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They didn't know where the paperwork came from. So I was in the backdraft with the paperwork. So Big U got at me and he was like, oh man, can you help me out, clear my name and all this? So I said, okay, bro, because my little brother's in jail for a murder he didn't do. And Big U deal with the two dudes that got him in jail. Okay. Remember when we first exposed?
And the two dudes that got him in jail, that he's not naming at this time is Loose Cannon's daddy. But let's go to the second one. I thought it would have been longer than that, but let's keep going. I might have to go find it in my phone.
And I told him, I said, okay, man, I'll make you a deal. Give me two affidavits to my little brother. I say whatever you want me to say. Right? So that was the play. And I told him, I said, okay, man, I'll make you a deal.
All right, I might have to go to this in my phone. April 28th. Huh. You feel what I'm saying? Let's figure this out. All right, so you heard what he's saying. Like I told y'all earlier about the story of basically he said that you give me some affidavits to get my brother out on that stuff that Loose Cannon daddy snitched on him about. I'll say whatever you want me to say online. I don't care. Ain't that what he said? Let's hear it one more time.
Give me two affidavits to my little brother. I say whatever you want me to say. Right? So that was the play. And I told him, I said, okay, man, I'll make you a deal.
Trying to, at this time, they were lying about how they were gonna do they were gonna, let me get on camera. My bad, y'all, for my shorts. This is the time where they were saying where Eddie Boy and Rozay were saying that they were about to get this big motion picture deal. He was going and meeting with movie producers and all this stuff. He got the paperwork coming down. They're all interested in this movie deal about him exposing Big U for snitching and da-da-da-da-da, right? So I'm like, man, you know, at this time I told y'all I was about to cut these guys off because I'm like, Eddie Boy over here lying, switching up his stuff. At one time, oh yeah, I was like, not Rozay, but I was talking to Rozay about. I'm looking for this video while I'm talking to y'all. What did I say? This was April 28th.
Dead homies, nigga.
That sucks.
Dropping bombs. And today we know who telling nigga you is. I just got through talking to a couple of guys. Got Sammy Green 25 years and got a dude in the show line again. Dropping bombs.
Huh. Y'all know what that sound is, don't you? My bad. Trying to find it for y'all. Dang. All right. So my bad, y'all. I hit the wrong button. All right, so this is when crackhead. All right, so let me tell y'all the story about how Eddie Boy hits me.
Give me two affidavits to my little brother. I say whatever you want me to say.
Now you see you see this. Then I say I invented the crackhead Eddie, the name, the crackhead Eddie name. I didn't invent it, but I kind of I took it on and I made it bigger and better. So it says trying to get my 1200 back. Crackhead Eddie admits to working with Big U, right? All right, so basically, at this time, Eddie Boy's hitting me up. He's acting like he's this big baller. He's got all this money and all of this shit. And you know what I mean? He's about to do, he's meeting with movie producers and all of this stuff about this paperwork that he's about to get. Now, the whole time, Loose Cannon is telling me this guy doesn't have no paperwork. You feel what I'm saying? There's never going to be any paperwork that drops, right? But the only reason he knows that, right, is because his dad snitched on him, and he knows what's going on behind the scenes, but he's not telling me. So Eddie Boy calls me and he's like, yeah, I heard you got a problem. I can figure it out. He's showing me a bunch of stuff. He's acting like he's balling. He's saying he's trying to do this deal. Then when he doesn't come through for a week, I start exposing his stupid ass, right? And after I start exposing them and I cut off their little water by doing the shows with them, Loose Cannon says, like, all right, man, Eddie Boy, give him the bread. But I think Loose Cannon is the one that put him on me, because this is around the time. This is how long ago he told me that he had an indictment for a robbery. This is the time. This is when I'm talking to let's see something. Hold on. Because you know what? Even though I erased it, I might have let's go look for Raze. See if I sent this to Raze. No, you know, it would be trying to figure out who I could who would have this content, or who I would have sent it to, you know what I'm saying, so I can find it. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at my emails real quick. I mean, in my text messages real quick. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I can find it in here, because I want y'all to hear it out of his own mouth. So out of nowhere, Eddie Boy calls me, right? And I'm like, how do you even know I have an issue? I should have put it together right then. And he just told me, but it was like, oh, you know what? I'm looking on the wrong side. I'm looking at what he sent me, not what I sent him. April 28th. So that's right here. April 28th. Hold on. Let's look up Eddie Boy. I'm trying to see who I would have sent it to so y'all can hear the whole thing. What is this?
Demon Time Exotics and Loose Cannon. They was talking about Eddie Boy robbing money from Demon Time Exotic. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just call him Demon Time. You know what I mean? But
I'm gonna
Eddie
let this
Boy
play
got
real
it for
quick.
$1,200. You know what I mean? Saying he scammed him. You know what I mean? Stolen, robbed. You know what I mean? Same
I was
thing,
never robbed.
$1,200. It was Scandalous Los Angeles in the building. I seen Deuce active video.
Right, you doing all this typing, claiming you with your girl, but you up here watching me type
thing. If it's the stage, anything like that, cousin, I address this situation. Scandalous TV.
Do you hear me?
Oh, you know what? I don't know why I'm playing it like this when I could just put it up.
Man.
My bad,
so they want you to come on the show. That you say you want to come up, but you won't come up because Luce here now, man. But
I'm not doing no back and forth, bro. That's not my...
Right here, I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering, okay, if he didn't want to talk to Loose Cannon, you worried about your $1,200. Loose Cannon, Loose Cannon, in the building. Real quick, man. Let me handle this and see what he's talking about. My bro.
Here you go. Let's see. I already knew he wasn't talking about nothing because he had been capping me down.
You were live on the show, so you know you're not being recorded unknowingly.
Because I had already just recorded him unknowingly. He was talking about suing me, and I didn't care.
So they want you to come on the show. You say you want to come up, but you won't come up because Luce here now, man. But
I'm not doing no back and forth, bro. That's not my...
Look at Luce's face, because Luce knows that this guy is trying to work a deal with Big U to have him snitch on his daddy. And right now, we don't really know this. Luce's dad is one of the 60s. Used to be a bunch of other gangs, and he's like one of a big notorious snitch. So, like right now, he knows that, and he's kind of on the come up. So he's thinking like, if I get exposed as if my dad is a snitch and all of this stuff, it's gonna ruin my career. But let's keep going.
Here, I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering, okay, if he didn't want to talk to Loose Cannon, you worried about your $1,200. Tell Loose Cannon he got to shake real quick, man. Let me handle this and see what he's talking about my bread, bro. You know what I mean?
He wasn't